Hello, everyone. Shall I get Tom and Becky from Dragonia? We all know the magic word, don't we? All together. QWERTY-up.
Ouch! Ooh, that was a bumpy trip. Yes, there's a huge rainstorm in Dragonia at the moment. Everybody's rushing round, not even looking where they're going.
I'd like to see all those creatures bumping into each other.
The rainstorm's been the only exciting thing all week.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you both like to be in this week's story?
Oh, yes, please.
I think this story should have an exciting outing in it. How's that?
That'll be great. What's it going to be?
It's going to be a surprise. You'll have to wait and see. Tom and Becky were going out for the day with Dad.
Off we go.
As the children raced to the gate,
Ow.
Tom went crashing into Becky.
Look where you're going, Tom.
As the children were getting into the car, Tom bumped his head.
Ouch! That hurt.
You will bump into things if you don't look where you're going.
Dad got into the car.
Where are we going, Dad?
It's a surprise.
Is it a castle? Is it the seaside?
They set off. They were driving down a country lane. Suddenly, Dad slammed on his brakes and the car screeched to a halt.
What is it, Dad?
There's something at the side of the road. I wonder what it is.
They looked and saw a hedgehog scuttling away.
I'm glad I didn't bump into that. He's like you, Tom. He doesn't look where he's going.
They drove on. The children were still trying to guess where they were going.
Is it a circus? Is it a farm? Is it a zoo?
Then they saw a sign. It said, "Funfair, 1 mile."
That's where we're going.
You've guessed.
Hooray!
They looked round the fair. There was so much to see. Roundabouts, sideshows, all sorts of rides. Dad bought them each a candy floss, pink and fluffy and very sticky.
Now, look where you're going.
There was a woman in a very smart dress walking in front of them. Splosh! Becky bumped into her, squashing candy floss all over the woman's dress.
Why don't you look where you're going?
I'm terribly
Dad
sorry.
wiped the
Always
mess off
bumping
with a
into
tissue.
I'm very sorry.
You two are as bad as each other. I'm going to take you somewhere where bumping into things doesn't matter.
They walked over to the Dodgem ride. The cars were zooming round, dodging each other, but sometimes bumping into each other as well.
Come on, let's see who's the best driver. The winner gets an ice cream.
Great. Brilliant.
Tom jumped into a red car. Becky chose a green one. They drove round and round, dodging people all the time. Once, they bumped into each other so hard, they nearly bounced out. It was very exciting. When the ride finished, Dad decided they were both brilliant drivers and bought them each an ice cream and one for himself.
Ice creams.
You really have to look where you're going on the dodgems.
Good. Now you can keep looking where you're going.
You should be looking right now, Dad.
Dad's ice cream was dripping all over him.
That was a great day out. We don't have fairgrounds in Dragonia, but we can slide off the dragon's back. He makes his tail go up and down, up and down.
You be careful and watch where you're going.
We will.
Right. Let's get you back now. Poyatruk.
Bye.
When is one of the most important times to look where you're going? When you're crossing the road. I like surprise trips, don't you? Tom and Becky made some good guesses at where they were going. Tom guessed by reading the sign. To the fun fair, 1 mile. When you're out travelling by road, have you seen those signs with pictures on them that tell you where there are places to visit? You can either read the word or work it out by looking at the picture. Look at these. This is pointing the way to a castle. See the picture? It means to the castle. Here's the sign for the seaside. To the beach. Well, you all know what a zoo is. It's a place where wild animals from other countries are kept. To the zoo. You see this sign in lots of towns and cities. It's pointing to a museum. See the M for museum? It's telling us to the museum. What could this sign be for? See the duck? It's for a nature reserve. That's a place where plants, animals and birds are specially protected. To the nature reserve. Next time you go on an outing, see if you can spot the signs. See you next week.